Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Don't Buy Homes with These Problems. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on all your social media just to spread the word. Now, let's get started. Here are just some of the potential problems you should avoid when purchasing a new or a used home. Mediocre exterior maintenance could be a sign of poor home maintenance overall. Sometimes the way somebody maintains the exterior of their home is the same way they maintain the interior of their home. Plus, the home's exterior keeps the structure and the safety of the home intact. A mediocre exterior may indicate that repairs are needed on the house. What about pest problems? Nobody wants pests or insects in their home, but some cause more damage than others. Things like termites and carpenter ants can cause damage to the structure of your home, and it can be very expensive to reverse or fix that damage. Even worse, some pests and insects are almost impossible to eliminate once you have them. Now, what about standing water on the lawn? If you see standing water in the lawn of a property, it could be caused by poorly draining soil or low spots in the yard. If the yard is not draining properly, your home could have puddles or flooding. Fixing this issue can be expensive, as you may need to re-level the ground, add drainage, or do other costly alterations to the yard. Sometimes the things that can be most expensive to fix are the things that are openly visible. Things like roofing issues, roofing damage, furnace or air conditioning issues, crazy HOA demands or fees, lunatic neighborhoods, new paint jobs that were done by people with no experience, terrible lawn or landscaping issues. It can just go on and on and on. Cracks in the floor or foundation might be cosmetic from the paint, or they could be structural. They could also indicate a bigger problem. If there are cracks in the foundation, it can be a sign of something more severe than old paint. If the cracks are wider than 1/3 of an inch, they should be inspected, since this can be a sign that the foundation is more seriously damaged than previously thought. Bulges in the foundation can also be a bad sign. Foundation failure can result from inadequate water, drainage systems, or shifts in the ground itself. Some things are universal red flags when looking at a home. Here are some of those examples. Outdated electrical systems. Ancient or outdated electrical systems can be a safety hazard. When you have inspections done on a house, this will be something that the inspector should pay close attention to. If they find the house has old wiring, like cloth wiring, then that has to be replaced immediately. Plus, outdated electrical systems can also be a problem for getting good homeowners insurance. Some insurance companies won't even issue a policy for homes with outdated electrical systems. These aging systems may not comply with modern safety standards, potentially leading to electrical hazards such as fires and electrical shocks. Additionally, they often lack the capacity to handle the power demands of modern households, and this can result in frequent circuit overloads and disruptions. Addressing this issue isn't as straightforward as it may seem. Rewiring an entire property can be a complex, time-consuming, and expensive endeavor. What about mold? Water stains and moldy smells in the home can be a sign of more significant issues. Mold is often caused by leaks or floods, and it's oftentimes hidden, meaning there can be no visible trace of it to the exterior. However, when you smell mold in the home, you should proceed cautiously. Mold can cause respiratory problems and unsafe living conditions. Plus, once you know about the mold in the home, you must disclose it to any future buyer. Just remember, you can do a mold inspection before you buy a home. Another issue is seeing lots of houses for sale in the same neighborhood. This is usually a red flag. Too many other homes for sale in the neighborhood could be a very, very bad sign. There are always legitimate reasons for this, like an aging or gentrifying neighborhood. Other possibilities for multiple home sales in the same neighborhood could be increasing crime, issues with the HOA, or less desirable neighborhoods making it difficult to sell. What about foggy windows? Foggy windows may not necessarily be a deal breaker, but can indicate an expensive repair or need to replace all the windows in the house. Professional window installers and inspectors can help you determine what needs to be done and give you an expensive estimate. Sometimes the things that can be most expensive to fix are the things that are out in the open. Roofing issues, furnace or air conditioning issues, lunatic neighbors, new paint jobs that were done by people who didn't know what they were doing, terrible lawn or landscaping issues. It can just go on and on and on. So be mindful of all of that. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you could be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.